So as I go home today, just finished work, and today, for several reasons, some of them I'm not going to go into because I'm not going to do that. However, for a fair few reasons, I have given my notice in, and the 23rd of December will be the last day I work as a security guard where I'm working. And I have to say, my bosses and a few people on a local level said, you know, it's sad to see me go. And one very trusted person was like, you know what, you have added value to it, you have done a lot here. But the reason why I am leaving is for the absolute main important reasons, and number one is my mum and dad. I am leaving to look after them. Working 12-hour shifts and constantly worrying about my parents, it's just, that's not why I came here. That's not why I came here, and I've decided to take matters into my own hands. And yes, I will be working for my parents as well, but they will be getting more for the money than what they are getting. The other one, number two, I will be able to start training twice a day again. So I am taking up a part-time assistant supervisor role, and I'll be able to work part-time, and I'll be able to make the money that I need to live. You know, we're so focused on consumerism in our lives more and more. We have to have this, we have to have that. Consumer, buy. You have to have this, you have to have that. You have to have this to show a symbol of status. And if there's anything I've learned, about myself and what I'm trying to get over, trying to change, is the only status you ever need in this life is to leave your mark. How you influence people, how you look after people, how you raise them up, how you help them, how you share your life so that you can reach out to other people who are struggling in this life, other people who may not have found the answers that you may have found. To quote Bulvar from the 13th Warrior, if a man's deeds are remembered and written, then he could be thought of as wealthy. And you know, the reason why I did Train to Change is not just about training and bodybuilding and about doing photo shoots. That is it's about how I'm trying to grow as a person. And yes, the gym is a heavy part of that, of course it is. You know, it's where one of my passions lies. And also I may be able to get back into a bit of personal training. There are other things that this can lead on to. It's scary in a way. I'm leaving something that is more secure for something that, whilst is still secure, it's not secure. But look, in this life you'll always have bills to pay. There'll always be things that'll happening. And I remember listening to Steve, and I don't agree with everything Steve Harvey said, but this one thing I absolutely agree with. If you have a gift, a passion, something that is within you, use it. It could be anything. It could be baking pies, it could be caring for people, whatever it is. You might have that gift. And he said, you've got, you know, when you see people being successful, going away doing things, and you think, why are they doing it? Because they've learned to jump and they've learnt to fly with this gift. And I'm really just rediscovering a few of my gifts and what I want to do and how I want to do it. And yeah, when you jump, you're going to get banged up, you're going to get scrapes, but eventually your wings have to come out and you have to fly. So 2023, I'm going to do that. And I was saying to someone, I said, I remember when I was in Bridlington and I took a job that paid a little bit less, and I was able to go to the gym in the morning, and in the afternoon I was able to enjoy my life for a brief while. And I found that, and I found it, and things started going from it. Unfortunately, lockdown came. We won't even go into that, but I now have the opportunity to do this again and more. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to grasp hold of it, and I'm not going to let anything or anyone take it from me. And I'm going to rule my life. And you know what? This is the thing. Stop having your life ruled by all these commercial things. Yeah, it's nice to have a nice car. It's nice to have whatever it may be, and those things will come. But the first thing you've got to really focus is on who you are and your status as a person, because all material things will eventually break. Mobile phones will break, computers will break, everything else will break. The only thing that will not break, unless you choose it to break, is your life, your goals, and what you wish to do. And I'm going to build that. So as I'm back on this, I'm hoping to bring more to what I wish to do and how I wish to do it. So I'm going to jump.